What's up, comic fans? It is time for the preview show. It is time for the last call. We're going to look at the books coming out this week. So we're going to look at those books coming out on May the 12th, which is a Wednesday, or May 11th for DC books. So we're going to get right into the books and right into those little specs I give you every week right after this. Welcome back. Alright, so let's look at the spec books real quick. It was a real hard week to pick any, didn't really want to, but let's get into it. We're going to start off first with G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 281. I don't know anybody out there who is reading this book, but it does exist. And here we go. We got a new character coming out in this one. That's why I picked it. Sherlock. It's a new Joe. First appearance and origin of Sherlock. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. You got Larry Hama writing it. So for you original G.I. Joe fans, it's Larry Hama goodness. Not a big fan of the cover. I don't know. But there it is. That's your cover. You know, this isn't a book that I was too excited to put on there, but I needed 3 books. I try to do at least 3 books every week. That's the cover B. Little Snake Eyes, little Scarlet, taking some target practice over there at Cobra Commander. So that's a funny cover. But yeah, there you go. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 281. This is the 1 in 10 cover actually right here. Yeah, and like I said, new appearance or first appearance and origin of Sherlock, a new Joe. That's why that's on the list. Alright, next up, The Joker, number 3. Why is this on the list? Because Bane's daughter will make her second appearance and probably the first appearance of her in costume. So that's why Joker number 3 is up here. It's a pretty popular book right now. Believe me, I think there'll be plenty of copies, so you should still be able to get one from your shop. But don't wait too long. Smaller shops may sell out of this pretty quickly. And overall, I like the story. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not a Joker story. It's a story that focuses on the Joker. So, alright, even though the Joker is not telling the story. We got some cool covers coming out for this. This one will probably be the most important one to get if you are a Joker fan or if you're looking to flip the book, because these are the covers that Joker fans want. These Joker card covers. It's a thing now. Alright, so here you go. And I think that was David Finch who did that one. So, yeah. I mean, this is the 1 in 25 here. If you want a Gordon 1 in 25, you got that. And Neil Adams did a cover. I think that's a store exclusive, so that's out there. And Gary Frank did a cover. So again, this is on the list because you have Bane's daughter appearing in her costume for the first time, and this should be the second appearance of Bane's daughter. We all know how appearances go. Sometimes things get wacky, so who knows? They may consider the first book a cameo, even though she talks, and this is the first appearance. But pretty sure this will be the second appearance, but first of her in her costume. Alright, last up we have You Promised Me Darkness, number 2. This is a series that a lot of people tried to get issue 1 of. A lot of people have said they liked it, those who have gotten it. Scarcity is really the big thing behind this one. So it's pretty much sold out everywhere already. So if you want to get your hands on this, you might have to pay a little extra, but if you see it on the shelves at your store, go ahead and grab yourself a copy. I don't think you'll be upset with that, and at the very least, if you don't like it, you can flip it for at least $10. At least. at minimum. So there you go. You promised me Darkness number 2. All right, that's it for the spec this week. It's a little short, but there wasn't that much out there that I was touting as reputable spec. All right, let's get into this week's comics. We'll start with Image this week, and let's view it all. You got Geiger, right? Geiger number 2 is coming out, and from some of the limited reviews I've read about it, it seems like it's going to be a good book. So go ahead and get yourself Geiger number 2. Department of Truth number 1 has a 5th printing coming out this week. So if you want that 5th printing, go ahead and grab yourself one of those. Back to Geiger number 2. Sorry, plenty of covers. Plenty of covers for this one. All right, Home number 1 gets a 2nd printing. A lot of people are touting that as a really good book. So go ahead and grab yourself one of those if you want. Ice Cream Man number 24 comes out with 2 pretty dope covers this week. A lot of people buy these for the covers. So this is a Martin Morazzo and Chris O'Halloran cover. I think that's pretty cool. And then you got a Tedesco, I think. Oh no, Tiffany Terrell. Alright. And that is pretty awesome too. So those are your Ice Cream Man covers. You got Carmen, number 3 of 5. You got Silver Coin number 2 coming out. A lot of people dig the Silver Coin anthology series. Time Before Time by Declan Shalvey. Seems to have a lot of heat behind it. So Time Before Time could be a good pickup to get. That cover A is my favorite cover, so definitely stick with that. All right, Dark Horse. Oosh. What are we getting from Dark Horse? You guys can look. I don't know if I'm getting anything from Dark Horse this week. I'm not getting anything from Dark Horse this week. All right, on to IDW Publishing. We'll be getting some stuff from them. We got Kanto and the City of Giants number 2. Love my little guy Kanto. Volume 1 definitely has some resale value behind it. And as we get closer to something appearing on television with this, or in the movies, boom, these books should incur some value as there are new characters popping up in a lot of these books. So if those characters show up at any point, then any of these books could pop. But besides that, besides the spec aspect of Kanto, it is just a really good story with a lot of heart, and it's good for all ages. I recommend Kanto wholeheartedly, so go ahead and jump on the Kanto train if you can. Alright, we've got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 281 coming out this week. And the reason this book is being touted is because there is a new Joe showing up called Sherlock. So who knows? Could be a good book. New Joes, always appreciated. Keep the franchise fresh. Larry Hama's writing it. He's been writing it for a long time. Here's cover B. Did not show cover B during the spec video. Cover B might be slightly better than A. This is Freddie Williams II, but I don't really like either cover. And what else do we have? Got some My Little Pony, Sea of Sorrows coming to an end. Sleeping Beauties, the hardcover's coming out. That was Stephen King and Owen King on that one. Sleeping Beauty. Alright. Let's keep the party going. We got Marvel Comics. As always, lots of books coming out from Marvel. Lots and lots of books. You got Beta Ray Bill, number 1, 2nd print. And there is a number 1 2nd print exclusive. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Let's see. Boosh Marvel. Give me the variants and the reprints, please. And where's Beta? Where's Beta Ray? Where you at, Beta Ray? Beta Ray Bill. Maybe we cut this out, maybe we don't. Who knows? Alright, let's see. Do you have the variant? So this is actually a really cool cover too. I'm really digging this cover. Gotta turn it sideways, but there is, here it is. Boom, the 1 in 25 incentive cover, second printing. Right? By our man Stegman. Ryan Stegman. I don't know. That's just a beast of a cover. So I needed to show you guys that book in that moment. All right. So let's get back to the other comics. All right, and we're back. So what else do we have here? Black Cat. She's got book. This is just her, right? This is just Black Cat. That's just her laying in her jewels. She's a thief. There we go. That's the Black Cat. Boom. All right. Children of the Atom number 3 is out. You got Fantastic Four number 32 starting the Bride of Doom storyline. So just a quick look at that. All right, cool. And if you're wondering, why does that cover look familiar? Because that is Mark Brooks, and that is the style of Mark Brooks right there. All right, keeping the party going. We got Amazing Spider-Man King's Ransom number 1. There's pretty much like a ASM book every week. This is going to tie up the King's Ransom storyline. I don't understand why you can't just put it into the regular series and have this as another issue, but they decided to make it its own giant-sized issue. So here you go. If you were that excited about King's Ransom, you get to buy a giant-sized ASM with a $6 price tag. I do like this cover though. So maybe if I get it, I will get that cover, which I probably will because I have every ASM book that's come out in like the last 4 or 5 years. Alright, here we go. Some more books. You got Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks like Dr. Doom is jumping in with the Guardians of the Galaxy and joining them. There he is, front and center. And then you got Heroes Reborn, and you got this Heroes Reborn trading card variant. A lot of people really dig the trading card variants, especially since the trading cards kind of popped this year. Alright. You got Peter Parker, the Amazing Shutterbug number 1. So I'll probably follow Mr. Peter Parker during this time of Heroes Reborn. I'm really excited though about this Spider-Man book, Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 2. Chip Zdarsky. When we left off, Spider-Man was doing some crazy-ish that we have never really seen Spider-Man doing. Now you gotta remember this is a what if book, so this is all just what if. This is not canon, but it's still a really good book. And this is like, you know, what happened if Peter Parker had kept Venom, the symbiote, and didn't get rid of it. So that is really cool. You got Silk number 13. That is the first cover appearance of Saya Ishii. She appeared in issue 1, I'm pretty sure. So this is her first cover appearance ever. So I don't know if you like that character. There you go, first cover appearance, and that's Wu Chuli doing that one. Alright, you got Star Wars number 13. This is prelude to the whole War of the Bounty Hunters series. Charles Soule is on that. There's going to be a ton of tie-ins for War of the Bounty Hunters. So you had Alpha come out last week. This is in the Star Wars run, and this is the prelude to Wars for Bounty Hunters. But this is Star Wars number 13. Alright, keeping the party going. A lot more books you see. Star Wars High Republic number 5. Definitely worth a pull. It is a good story, so go ahead and get that. You never know what's going to happen in those Star Wars books that'll make it, you know, worth something. And it's just a good story. Read it. And then you got the rest of the stuff. X-Corp #1 is also coming out this week. Led by Mr. Warrington. Or Mr. Warren, excuse me. Angel. X-Corp. The X-Men are going corporate. Alright, you got Dynamite, you got The Boys, trade paperback, volumes 4, 5, and 6. Signed editions. I'm pretty sure your shop would have had to pre-order that. Or wouldn't have it without pre-ordering it, but you never know, you can check. And then lots of Red Sonja, Vampirella covers every week. Seems like there are a ton of those covers. We're in Boom Studios. Anything interesting coming out of Boom? A lot of people love the Boom stuff. So you got your Buffy, you got your Firefly. You got your Magic the Gathering #2. Mighty Morphin #7 is there for you Mighty Morphin fans. Proctor Valley Road #3 of 5 is out. So go ahead and grab that. That is a really good series. Digging it. Digging it a lot. And 7 Secrets is out. A lot of people are loving 7 Secrets right now. So go ahead and grab that. Let me just put a little spotlight on the book that I'm digging out of Boom this week. Proctor Valley Road. And this is, like I said, #3 of 5. Alright, now it's time for those DC books. So we got Batman Detective #2 coming out. But there's still more Batman because you got Batman Urban Legends #3. And then when you think all that is done, you got Future State Gotham #1. It's a lot of Batman right there. And there's even more because you got Justice League Last Ride #1. You got Batman right there on the cover. Then you got Challenger of the Super Sons #2. American Vampire continues with 1976 #8. The Dreaming Waking Hour #10 is out. DC Festival of Heroes, the Asian Superhero Celebration #1 is out. Celebrating all those superheroes of Asian descent. And then you got Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries. And you know what, guys? That's when Batman shows up in Scooby-Doo in the classic cartoons. It is always an amazing episode. So don't sleep on these Batman Scooby-Doo books. But that's our DC for the week. And then here are the rest of the books. Is there anything else that we are thinking about grabbing out there, guys? Anything else? You got this Dynamic Forces Amazing Spider-Man #49, Limb Homage. That's something that your shop probably had to pre-order or you had to ask about. They may still be available though, so if you go to your shop, ask them if they can order you this if you like it. Yeah, all sorts of goodness here. Doctor Who, if you like Doctor Who. Anything in here though that I am looking at? Not quite sure. Heavy #6. I like those covers that they do for Heavy. So, I don't know. If I ever find these real cheap, I might just grab the covers because I like them. Alright. What else we got? Maniac of New York #4 comes out. I've heard pretty good things about this series. At least people seem to like it. So that's that. And we're going to keep going. See if there's anything else. The Recount #4. Resistance Uprising #2. Scout Comics is the Recount #4. And AWA Upshot is Resistance Uprising #2. Two pretty up and coming publishing houses there for comics. Let me know if I missed anything, guys, in the comments. And yeah, we're almost to the end. You Promised Me Darkness #2. If you see it on the shop, go ahead and grab it. These books are scarce. You're gonna end up paying at least 10 bucks for it on the secondary market. And I've heard pretty good reviews about it, so definitely worth a look. Alright guys, so that's it. don't forget, go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and hit the like button if you like the content, and leave a comment, because I definitely want to know what you're thinking. Did I miss anything? Is there anything I should be on that I'm not spotlighting here? We went through a lot of books. Alright guys, so do what you do, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to go pick up my books this week. Peace!